Oh, does anybody else hear that? It sounds like we're getting a radio broadcast right now. Is that Marvin Martin's radio broadcast that I forget the name of?
Everybody knows the world famous, more East Coast famous. I don't think radio waves can go that
East
far
Coast
yet.
famous.
Marvin's Martian Missives. I have some breaking news. Marvin, after going to a poor man's funeral to investigate some crazy music-related magics that we think brought somebody back from the dead. We tracked down the band. They were doing a performance at a funeral. We went after them. And there, entirely by chance, unrelated, Marvin saw an alien running to New Jersey because he just didn't like New York, I guess. And so Marvin ended up abandoning the funeral plot to chase the alien running into New York City. And unfortunately, aliens are very fast. They can turn invisible. And so he was not able to catch the alien. But while Marvin was doing that very important investigative work, I think some other, probably less important stuff happened, but we should still probably tell people about it. And that's why I have Dan on the horn to go over the less important, not alien related stuff that happened yesterday.
Yo, what's up? Yo, Marvin's Martian Missives fans. This is your boy Dan Wanamaker coming at you live on the radio. A lot of stuff went down last week. Pretty much the highlights, a zombie popped out of a casket. There's some creepy mob dude. Leo, is there anything I missed? I know that was a pretty quick synopsis there.
Nah, that dirty rat was skimming off the top and he got what he deserved. But the getting back up thing, we're still not sure about. Now that I'm thinking about it, we probably should have asked what he was doing at the funeral in the first place. But,
So Butcher, you type in the secret code number to call your SEU bros?
See, the thing is, it's so secretive, I don't know the contact's name. They don't know my name either, though.
Right.
That's kind of how the society goes. Well, I don't work on the inside. I'm kind of like a contractor, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm for hire when they need my particular set of skills. So oftentimes they'll call the payphone right outside my butcher shop, and it's so loud I can hear it. Everybody complains about it. More recently, I got a contact. Let me give him a call.
You just type in 666 and it goes to the right person or something?
Yes.
Say that out loud, Marvin. I don't know how you found that out.
Bing, bing. Right. Yeah. Who's calling? This is Codename Sally Sayu. How can I help you?
Yes, this is Meat Man. I got some questions. I need some knowledge, it's from the database about undead, cross-reference with music.
Is it a particular instrument that's being played, or is it like an ensemble?
We're suspecting a trumpet.
I'm gonna see if she knows anything. Ooh. Did you get a good look at the instrument? Did it have any weird sigils?
The trumpet had, 4 stems, right?
4 valves, yeah.
Valves.
How many are trumpets supposed to have?
Not a
3.
Which is odd for that type of instrument.
That can only mean one thing. Dangerous magic is afoot. Have you ever heard about Nyarlathotep?
Nyarlathotep.
Yes.
We were investigating some ancient Egyptian-related things.
We've just been getting more and more reports about him stepping out and approaching wary travelers and gifting them weird devices to sow chaos into the world. You say you don't know where he got the trumpet from, do you?
Unfortunately not.
The only thing you can do now is to get that away from that man. That's what you have to do, Butcher.
I'm sorry, it's Meat Man? I don't know.
I mean Meat Man! I definitely don't know your code name.
I don't know. Who's Butcher? Thank you very much.
No problem, codename Meat Man.
Okay, hang up. They have too much information on me.
I'm gonna tap Marvin on the shoulder and kind of pull him aside and be like, hey, you okay, buddy?
I've never been better. I just saw an alien earlier
for a
today.
while.
Yeah, did you not see the alien that I was chasing after?
No.
That's weird. It was right there.
Did you catch him?
No, he ran real fast. I think he might have had anti-gravity technology. He was running so fast, probably.
Okay, buddy.
Okay. I turned to Leo and I just kind of mouthed to him that he's not good. Oh, God.
Look, if Marvin saw it, I believe it.
Yeah, we know, Dan.
We'll say you guys are able to successfully travel to the New York Public Library. Everybody who wants to participate in doing research, give me a library use roll.
Ha ha ha, push his glasses up.
For that, I'm gonna say...
Leo gets very angry and just throws
I did it again.
He finds a
I
cooking
did it
book and throws
again.
it.
Guys,
Man,
I wasn't that one. I did it again.
This is 3 times!
Hey, he's got hacked.
I am.
His uncle owns Roll20.
I was literally gonna be like, hey, Marvin's research on the 4th valve trumpet, that's gonna be a hard success, but Nyarlathotep's is definitely an extreme success. And here we are.
Spencer, I also got a hard success.
And then Leo and Irene are looking at books upside down.
We found porn.
Hey, what kind of porn would be in a public library?
Yeah, you gotta go out to the woods to find good porn.
No, it's like Victorian. It's
Pulls
actually
out?
just an art book. It's actually just an art book with naked pictures.
Yeah, historical paintings that just, okay. Got
Found
it.
Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Yeah, they had porn.
So Butcher, you said that the blinds are down, right?
Yeah.
It's not a really clean way to approach this situation, because I really want to just go barreling through the window to tackle this dude,
Do it.
grab that stupid trumpet. I want it out of here. I want to chuck it into the ocean, honestly. I'm going to do that.
I've seen The Mask. I know what happens when you chuck artifacts into water. They show up 20 years later with Jim Carrey.
Can I ask, like, where about this guy was playing his trumpet?
Dead ahead, right through the
horn.
window,
Right straight through? All
right straight through.
right, I'm going. Leroy!
Strength to just barrel your way through, or dex to nimbly avoid the glass on the ground.
Whichever
Yeah.
hit it.
I think.
All right, yeah, you bust through unharmed into this room.
Yeah, Butcher.
Yeah, it'd be extreme success either way.
I will say though, you do have to make a sandy roll for seeing the zombies.
What if I'm doing it with such force so I don't notice them? I am just bull in a china shop.
Okay, I'm gonna say you can make the sandy rolls at the end of your turn then. How about that?
Okay, yeah.
Leo is gonna toss his keys to Irene and go to the trunk and get my rifle. And then he's gonna spend this turn reloading his auto 45.
Yeah, so I take the keys that Leo gave me. I get in the car. And
That's
I
what-
start it.
We'll say that's all you can do this turn for right now, but you get in the car and you start it up.
Because that's what she was told to do.
Hey, she just received a major wound, all right?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's chaotic. It's
He's
chaotic.
not mad. He hears it start up and he's like, all right.
Hopefully she doesn't ditch us.
She's not gonna leave Leo.
Somebody needs to keep a gun pointed at this guy.
Oh, Leo needs that. Can you run it to him?
Yeah, I can take the rifle. I got it. I know you got a pistol, Irene. You should keep it trained on this Leroy.
He looks dead.
Not dead,
I don't
just
trust
unconscious.
And we know what happens to people we think are dead. They come back alive.
He's the one who does that, though.
Let's just be safe here.
You have the trumpet.
If you want to take the shot with the rifle, or if you want to run it to Leo, if you want to do that.
Okay, yeah. That's
Christian, I'm really upset that you used the gun that only holds one bullet to not give it to the guy with the 75 skill.
I couldn't get it
That
to
was a
you.
really bad call.
You got any
That was
more?
not a good call.
I'm guessing that did not hit.
No.
Okay, all right.
Leo looks at Blevins. He goes, "You worthless piece of shit." Let's go at the zombie again. That's a hard success, not a great success, unless I
Yeah.
can spend luck.
You can spend luck. We actually, funny enough, we
gonna spend
determined
1 point
that
of
was
luck.
possible.
I'm gonna spend 1 point of luck to push this into a extreme success. And so that'll be another 12 points of damage plus another 8 points of damage. So that's 20.
He's still standing. Do you want to take another shot?
Hell
I
yeah.
don't understand. What is the zombie made of? There's something we're
Evil.
missing here.
All right, missed that one. And then third shot. Ah!
Okay, no worries. Where are you guys heading off to?
Probably
Do we
Butcher's
need to
place.
go to a hospital?
Nah,
You
he's
think
not
we
going
should
to a hospital.
destroy
He
this
survives,
thing?
he survives through the grace of God. We're not helping him.
We need to talk to him. He's the only person who knows where the fucking trumpet comes from.
All right. Give me directions to Leo's
take him to Hell's
apartment then.
Kitchen. I know where we can hide up. Yeah, so we go to Hell's Kitchen and we go to one of the hideouts.
I'm just asking if we should just destroy this so nobody can use it again.
Weren't you like tempted by a demon about resurrecting the dead like a month ago?
I tried to get past that. But
I'm not
it's
going to let
true.
you forget.
That
You tried to
happened.
kill us.
I'm trying to help.
Clearly, Nyarlathotep gave Leroy this trumpet, maybe to resurrect his dead wife. I mean, let's just do first aid on the guy and interrogate him. Is he tied up? You got all of his limbs tied up?
Yes, he's
We
all
tie him
tied
up.
up. He's all tied up. We administer first aid.
I fumbled.
You just killed him, I'm pretty sure.
Fails on first aid.
You
I just-
definitely did. There's no okay. Here's what happens. So you guys roll up. You're all freaking out, bleeding out. You've taken a lot of damage from the zombies that were resurrected. Imagine like a bank heist gone wrong, right? Like you guys are like scrambling in. You're going in. Maybe a couple of you are kind of looking over your shoulders because you're a little bit
Reservoir
paranoid.
Dogs.
Yeah, and you slam Leroy into like a chair, and maybe like Butcher's like tying up his hands or something like that, and Dan is as well. And Irene goes, "Oh, I'll fix him up." You go to like maybe like stitch up like something on his chest. The scalpel slips, and you slit his throat. Slips in your hand, and it gashes up. And you guys are all stuck there, just realizing that his head just slumps, and his blood just pours out of his neck.
We put a tarp down.
I can fix this. I can
We
fix
should have put a
this.
tarp down.
Yeah, if there's anyone that can fix this, Irene.
Can you push a fumble?
No, they happen.
Wait,
We can play the trumpet and bring him back.
I guess we just destroy the trumpet and wipe our hands of the situation and walk away. That's all that we really can do.
I concur.
So, after a very long night, maybe you guys have patched yourself up. You're able to successfully break into the funeral home, get Leroy. Maybe you put the trumpet in his hands and you push him in and you set the oven on.
No,
1300
I want to
settings.
rewind. We explicitly do not put that trumpet in his hands.
You cremate Leroy first, you put the trumpet in, you're cranking up the settings.
Remake the trumpet.
It gets to 1600. It gets to 1700. It gets to 1800. You start to push it to the 1900, but the trumpet does not melt. And that's where we end the adventure, with the investigators left with this artifact that seems to be indestructible. And yeah, that's basically the end of Dead Man Stomp. So, to kind of end that, can we just kind of cover what each investigator would be doing after the end of this adventure?
Irene is gonna drink herself into alcoholism after accidentally killing that guy until she checks herself into rehab, and she vows to quit the Cthulhu business, and she just wants to work on her little farmhouse.
She retires to a farm.
Yeah, the one from the last adventure.
Leo lets his crew know about this warehouse full of hooch and the demise of a rival crime family, and his status rises amongst the Hell's Kitchen gang. He enjoys a life of wealth and happiness, largely choosing to ignore the last few weeks of his life. That is until he probably gets roped into the next chapter of this nonsense.
Somehow, it's always these guys.
Oh, and he hires Dan on. He offers Dan a job being a bookkeeper at one of his warehouses. Because
Oh, okay.
he's good
I'm
with
not good with numbers. I'm good with words, but
marketing. Consultant.
Yeah.
Marketing for the illegal booze. Nice.
I would probably graciously appreciate Leo's offer. I would probably turn it down and return back to my wife. At least heal, but casually wonder for many moons what could have been if I kept looking into stuff.
Knowledge
There's
will
also
never.
do not serve in all of my establishments, and it's a picture of Butcher.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's okay, because upon agreement, of course, with the party, Butcher suggests that they return this item, since we could not destroy it, to the SEU, and Butcher decides to retire his shop. Zoe always said that she'd love to have a farm, so he's going to go start up a new life and distance himself physically from all of this.
Butcher, you want to be my neighbor?
Let's see how bad this alcoholism is.
I like to imagine that Irene's never done any farm work in her entire life. You two being neighbors is her calling you every day and being like, Butcher!
How do I milk the cows?
The seeds go in the ground.
I thought you just threw them out and watered them.
We just have this long-lasting friendship and drown our sorrows in the booze.
Together.
Marvin, he goes back to Philly, he gets a cheesesteak, and he continues blasting truth waves day in and day out. Make sure the world knows about the alien threat, Nyarlathotep, that's coming to get us.
Does he
in
believe...
the end, is Marvin that wrong? He's a cosmic horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
What
Jarlo
is-
Step actually is from somewhere in outer space.
He's on his way, probably. On his way here on his spaceship.